It's been a minute, but we're back at it.
You're goddamn right.
I definitely wanted to be a little bit more consistent, but don't worry, the ball's still rolling. Back with a 1090 Jake video. Don't even need to do too much talking. Let's get right into it.
They say Boot Gang walked so Famous Richard could run.
It's a whole lot of gas!
What you wanna do, bro? Hey, what's that on you? What's that on you, bro? What's that on you, bro? Oh, what's that on you, bro? Oh, man. Oh.
Gang, gang.
That purified by your graciousness, we may be.
Yeah!
She said turn it off.
Yes, get out.
She said turn it off.
Boom gang, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, on King David, since I was a kid, I was always scared of dogs. On King David, y'all know who the I am, shorty? King David, stop playing with me, shorty. Ooh, oh yeah, on my dead homies, run up. Run up, my dead homies, I'm gonna do you. Oh yeah. Stop tweaking with me on King Dave. You're not even cut like that before I take your pipe.
What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the series of events that led up to Famous Richard being indicted by the feds. When it comes to Florida, not many places can top the madness. And then there's Chicago. 25-year-old Richard Sharp, aka Famous Richard, would fall somewhere between the line of troll and comedian.
Cardi B always said it's always a motherfucker uglier than you, shorty. So just appreciate life. King David, hit that right guy.
He right, he got that
Brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Clout's a drug. We talk about fentanyl, all that stuff. When are we gonna acknowledge that clout is a drug?
You are on crack, all right? And not the good kind.
I don't even know what to say. Like, clout literally, I don't even know what to say. The things people do just to get some views, some likes, some attention.
Whore.
Listen, say no to drugs, kids.
Okay, Dave, I'm not Kanye.
Trespassing, you have to leave.
Oh, King David, shorty. Oh, King David. Oh, King David, shorty. God, pull yourself together.
Gaining fame for his wild antics, he'd move out of Chicago, travel into the more luxurious state of New Jersey. Richard was now close enough to where he'd be able to make content in none other than New York City and be safely outside of the madness that is Chicago. Now, he wasn't necessarily pranking the people of New York. He was running down on one of New York's most notorious gangs,
Okay, go.
the NYPD. Famous Richard was literally going viral for pressing cops for their guns, and Instagram was loving it. The New York Post would even write an article stating NYPD searching for armed rapper trying to take cops' guns, and the NYPD would file an intelligence alert warning the city about Famous Richard. He'd do a few harmless pranks, come across celebrities, and his career seemed to be on a steady rise. But NYC isn't all glamour and glitz. It's streets, bricks, and projects. And within those streets and projects are the gangs of New York. Now, coming from Chicago, Famous Richard was no stranger to gangs and has an alleged tie to the Black Disciples himself. But many from Chicago would criticize his roots to the city, claiming he grew up somewhere in Minnesota. Richard would take to Instagram with his birth certificate, proving he was not only born in Roseland Hospital in Chicago, but that he's from the Hunnits.
Oh, King David, stop trolling me, man. Was born in Roseland Hospital, gang. I am from the Hunnits, gang. Stop.
Just tell me what's happening.
Stop trolling me, gang.
Located in the Roseland neighborhood on the south side, the Wild Hunnits got its nickname from the street numbers and the high level of crime. It's unknown how long Famous Richard lived in the area, but he definitely has roots in Chicago as his brother fell victim to the streets. On June 3rd, 2024, Chicago PD would respond to shots fired on Merrill Ave. This was the heart of Paxtown, an area based around 71st and Paxton, controlled by gangster disciples. Arriving on scene, officers would find 26-year-old Joshua Sharp, who was more commonly known as Lil Josh, the older brother of Famous Richard. Josh had been shot multiple times to the body and once in the forehead, leaving him to be pronounced dead at the scene. A witness would tell police they saw Josh on the ground when the suspect ran up, opening fire.
That's the thing about people taking on these out there personalities.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Trying to be like Boot Gang and all these other people who've made some shake off of acting like an ass.
Thank you for making this over here.
Not only are you putting a target on your back, especially if you come from places New York, Chicago.
Come on now, dog.
Detroit, even LA, like all these places where they real active.
Gang, 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 gang.
Come on now. It's sad. It's sad. Like, I wish better for my people. Like, I want better for us. But listen, if it's not him, it's another one.
Body before running off. Lil Josh was another rapper whose career went nowhere, and he can be seen in a throwback freestyle with two GDs very famous in Chicago drill history, Taekwon World TB and Taekwon World Poppy. All three of them would die from headshots in separate shootings. As soon as it became known Josh was dead, various gangs throughout Chicago would start dissing Josh, including NLMB and the Bloodhounds. With the dissing of his dead brother, Famous Richard would fire back, dissing NLMB's dead members. But he was doing so from the safety of another city. Richard would take it a step further when he created the Quando Rondo Challenge.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The video was a recreation of Quando witnessing his cousin's murder, the very same murder.
Disrespectful. But you have to know that karma is coming your way. People pissing on people's graves, slapping people's mamas. Like, the shit's disrespectful.
Lil Durk is charged with ordering. But again, Richard is from Chicago where dissing the dead is as normal as making them dead. But in New York, Richard would quickly find the attention he sought.
Let a nigga play with me out here, gang. On King David. Let a nigga in New York play with me, gang. On King David, nigga. Y'all know it, nigga. Come on, gang. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. If I want a nigga to play with me, I be waiting on a nigga.
2 hours later.
Love y'all, folks. On King David, folks. That page is backdoored me for I love y'all on BD, folks. Motherfucker just shot me.
A lot of speculation came as to if he was really shot or was he just clout chasing. But the news would confirm the shooting did actually take place.
Tonight, police are searching for the two people responsible.
Who is King Dave?
Huh?
David. Where are y'all getting this from? I don't understand. Like, people just piggybacking off of Vaughn, or is this a real Chicago thing? Like, who is King David?
That don't make sense.
I need a video on the backstory to this King David shit.
Shooting in Brooklyn. It happened in Bushwick off Central Avenue near Palmetto Street. Officers found a 25-year-old man grazed by a bullet to the head. He was rushed to a hospital in stable condition. Police say 2 men got away on a moped.
Now, Famous Richard wouldn't be himself if he didn't make light of the situation, and he'd turn his own hospital release into a skit. In the skit, you can clearly see where Richard was grazed, as he has a patch with stitches on the back of his head. New York Crip Gino Rax would take to Instagram calling out Famous Richard, claiming he ratted.
Yo, hold up. Yo, Rich, you know you just ratted, right? You was a rat. You just dry snitch. Stop ratting on niggas on Please Don't Lack, mud. You talking about? You lucky niggas caught you before I got to court you, you heard? Go get back.
Gino would then share a screen recording of his DMs arguing with Richard, who said nobody ever did anything to him.
No nigga ever grazed me. I didn't even get grazed on King David, nigga. When I hit the gate, when I jumped over the gate, I hit my head on the gate, on my brother grave. When the police came, that's the first thing they seen. So they thought they seen blood, they thought I was grazed, you goofy. You an internet nigga on King David, on bro grave. Niggas really, hey, you hear me? I really did call niggas from y'all hood and belt to their ass, gang. On my brother grave, I just got your location to your job. On King David, I'ma knock you out and wake you back up. On my brother Greg, your ass gonna be trending for the rest of your life.
So whether or not he got shot, we don't know, as it's common for rappers to deny it so the shooters don't feel accomplished. But we do know shots were fired, and Richard damn near died after being lured into Bushwick. So almost getting his head took off before the new year, the feds would knock his head off less than 2 weeks into 2025. On January 10th, Richard would be taken into custody and indicted on possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The feds would allege 1 month after Richard's brother was killed, Richard possessed a 9mm Beretta with a defaced serial number and an extended magazine holding 25 rounds. Richard, or someone close to him, would take to Instagram stating he needs a federal lawyer and he'd call upon his fans and supporters for help. But with the feds, there isn't much that can be done. Unless Richard has Zay Osama money and can get the same lawyer who got Zay 14 months in prison for a Glock with a switch, then Richard can expect to get something around 4 years in federal prison. Whether it was his brother's death mixed with the paranoia from the dissing Richard did, or he just kept it on him, knowing he was playing a risky game in New York, Famous Richard's career has officially been put on standby and could quite possibly be ended as he awaits federal prosecution. Now with the internet, it's almost like a gladiator ring, right? The fucking Coliseum. That's what the internet has become, because the consumers, the people that's watching, they want more and more and more. They want riskier shit, more dangerous shit. You're pussy if you don't do this, you're a bitch if you don't do that. And then when you do it, you're stupid, you're dead, and then they're in your comments saying ha ha ha, whatever, you got smoked, right? That's the internet.
Has to do with the consumers. Like, they're egging these people on to do crazier things, be more disrespectful than ever.
You motherfuckers.
It's just so sad to see our people crash out like this. Like, we're really falling for it. He basically said everything that needs to be said. It's so sad. People just crashing out for the internet, for fame, for notoriety, for money. It's never that serious.
That's a damn shame.
A lot of y'all watching this who don't even know me might be like, who are you?
Who?
I really do care about the youth. It really is alarming how much we're declining and how much we're applauding this type of behavior. I just want us to do better. That's all what these reactions are about.
That's all it is.
I love watching 1090 Jake's videos. This is the type of stuff I love to react to. It's just good advice.
Yep.
From one person to the next, from a sister to a brother or a sister to a sister.
My nigga.
I just really wish the best for everyone that's watching this. And like always, it's been a pleasure. You know, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want me to react to certain channels or certain videos, let me know. Let me know some.
Okay, someone tell me what to do, and I will do it. Huh?
Here for the ride. I hope you're here for the ride. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Until next video. Bye.